Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be your video for Activity 2, and Activity 2 is all about parallelograms. So first off, let's talk about what the difference between a rectangle and a parallelogram is. Over here on the left, you can see a rectangle. The top and base are the exact same length, and the two heights are the exact same length. All four corners are 90-degree angles. When you come over to a parallelogram, there are some similarities. The top and the base are the same length, and these two side lengths are also the same length. What you're going to notice is a major difference. There are no 90-degree angles in the four corners. Okay, so that sets a parallelogram apart from a rectangle. Now, you learned in Activity 1 that you find the area of a rectangle by doing base times height, and you can shorten that up by writing it like this if you wanted to. So how do you find the area of a parallelogram? Well, the nice thing is it's the exact same formula. It's still just base times height. Now here's what's tricky though. You have to make sure that you are finding the height. It's a lot easier in a rectangle. All right, it's a little more challenging in a parallelogram. That is the height right there. That red line. And the way that you know it's the height is it's going to connect the two bases at a 90-degree angle, okay? Straight up and down between the two bases. This over here is not the height. This is just an additional side length. You know it's not the height because even though it connects the two bases, it's not at a 90-degree angle. This is clearly more than 90, and this is clearly less than 90. Okay? So to find the area of a parallelogram, it's the same formula or rule as a rectangle. It's still base times height. You just have to be careful that you are finding the height and that you're not just using another side length. Okay, so watch out for that. Don't get caught by that. Well, now that you know how to find the area of a parallelogram, the goal for this is that you can solve problems using that knowledge. This is an actual problem that I had to solve about 2 weeks ago. The only difference is my garden bed wasn't a parallelogram. So I had to stretch the truth just a little bit, but 99% of this is true. So this is the garden bed right here. You can see that it is 8 feet wide, and then I'm not going to look here for the height because those are side lengths. This is the height. It's 4 feet from base to base at a 90-degree angle. Okay, here's the problem. Mrs. Thorson made a garden bed and needs to fill it with soil, which is just dirt. Since she can't leave her house to go to Lowe's, she has to order the soil for delivery and wants to make sure that she orders enough. Help her figure out how many bags to order and how much it's going to cost her. So here is the soil that I ordered, and it was $8.48 per bag. Each bag covers about 6 square feet. Okay, so I need to know how many bags do I order, how much is it going to cost? Well, step 1, I need to know the total area of my garden bed. I need to know how much of it I need to fill. So the base times the height. 8 feet times 4 feet is 32 square feet. So I know that I need enough soil to cover 32 square feet. Let's go to step 2. To figure out how many bags I need, I'm going to take the total area of the garden and divide that by how much one bag can cover. So my total garden is 32 square feet. Each bag is only going to cover 6 square feet. So I'm going to do 32 divided by 6, and I get 5.33333 bags. Well, guys, I can't buy 5 1/3 bag. All right, Lowe's is going to be like, yeah, we can't fill that order. I have to round up. So I'm going to end up buying 6 whole bags, and I'll just have a little bit extra. The final step here is, well, how much is that going to cost me? I want to make sure I have enough money. To figure out the total cost, I need the number of bags times the cost per bag. Well, I'm buying 6 bags. It's $8.48 per bag. So that means total, I need to be able to afford $50.88 in soil, which is a lot of money to spend on dirt, but I love gardening. Okay, guys, move on to Activity 2 and work with parallelograms.